Well, hello, my friends. I'm just going to give you fair warning. You might want to grab a pack of Junior Mints, I don't know, some popcorn, some Cheeto Puffs, and a soda, whatever your vice may be when it comes to good snack food. Because I'm going to tell you right now, what I'm about to deliver you guys is so fattening. It's insane. I cannot believe. Okay, first, let me start off with this. On my June 13th video of Sarah Boone, it was entitled, Will Attorney Number 8 Be Set Free? This was my thumbnail. So when I saw the latest letter that was dated July 18th, I about fell on the floor. Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you now. In this letter that she wrote to the judge, her life is on the line. She added this little thing that she drew. Let me see if I can give you guys a better view of it. Can you guys believe this? Can you guys believe this? It says, here, I'll read it to you. Inmate seeks attorney. Looking for a this is like a freaking garage sale. This is like something you would do on a we know she does like to do crafts, arts and crafts, right? So this is probably, she probably enjoyed this herself doing this, but it says, looking for a prosperous challenge, ready for your close-up on national television? Are you zealous with a side of keen? Show the world who you are with your original creativity, extraordinary expertise, confident ingenuity. Qualifications must include being trustworthy, honest, passion driven, open minded, exceptional problem solving skills, client inclusion at all times, team orientation, collaboration, extreme efficiency in listening, communicating, understanding, dedication to success, possessing a winning mindset, capable of excellence in representation, committed, maintaining faith in the client and case with the ability to think differently, overcome all circumstances. Epic opportunity awaits. Sarah Boone, number 205623, Orange County Corrections Department. Invest in the oppressed, believe. I'm just sitting here shaking my head. I probably should go on screen for this one. I really should go on screen for this one because you could probably appreciate the look on my face right now. July 8th, 2024. Honorable Judge Michael Kranek. I want to note that this was done July 8th, but it wasn't put on the file, or wasn't scanning until July 18th. Now, just to give you guys a background, it was actually on June the 28th when she was told that she would be representing herself. So I'll give her a little bit of credit in saying that. Let's see. Oh, how many days was that? Was that 2 weeks? That's not 2 weeks, is it? It's over a week. It's over a week, under 2 weeks that she did this, okay? We all know she has no patience with anyone that she comes in contact with. Dear Judge Kranek, where's my discovery? I'm still waiting for you to provide me with the contents of what former attorney Cashman supplied to you and the court at the surprise hearing held in secret on June the 28th of 2024 at 1:30 p.m. It was a surprise hearing that was held in secret. So was she not there? Wait a minute. Let me go back over here and check the court docket. Per the court, comment, the court made findings that the defendant no later court minutes. Oh, she's so full of shit. You guys, court minutes say that that the comments are, the court addressed Attorney Cashman's motion to withdraw. The defendant was placed under oath. The court read on the record its order on 6/28 of 2024 as it relates to motion to withdraw to the defendant in open court. The defendant gave a statement and asked questions of the court of his order. The defendant was provided a copy of the court's order and hand delivered on 6/28. She was right there. She was in the courtroom. You crazy hooker. Okay. Whew. Let's get back to this letter. Your designated clock of unfair judgment ticks empty and incessantly while waiting for you to deliver. As usual, it's in your favor. In your nonchalant, relaxed, unconcerned attitude of me to receive you are robbing me of precious, life saving time to fully and properly defend myself, on top of my already and all being violated constitutional rights and being forced to represent myself based on false information. Okay, we know her voice is annoying, so I'm going to stop talking like that. I'm going to go back to myself because even though mine might be a little more less annoying than hers, though, I will say that much. Okay. I do not even know what is contained in said discovery after being withheld from seeing all to date, and for the first time in said surprise status hearing, along with my supposed digital evidence being produced by Cashman finally after never being shown any during her representation. And again, I do apologize if I'm running together, you guys, but as you can see, she does not know when to punctuate. Her response to me when I was asked to review this was, "Your first attorney said he reviewed it with you." That was forever ago. That was like 4 years ago and 7 attorneys ago. You're my attorney now. And no, I did not. This is what I had to deal with. I have not seen it in its entirety and completely to date. Please note, I do not have access to a computer to view these materials. I'm doing my very best to figure this out, everything else out, as I go in my newly unwanted, wait, oh, my newly unwanted forced position of pro se. Please do not penalize me even greater than being already. I'm trying. Somebody needs to take that pen away. Seriously, somebody needs to take her pen away. She can't even help her. I mean, does she not realize this judge, her life is in his hands? And honestly, do you think any attorney out there is going to jump on this now and be like, I want to step in and help because I want to get the only way I see that happening, and I think I've said this before, is if some attorney out there is desperate enough to where he wants to be seen in court, that he would do this. That he's like, okay, I'll take your case. You know, one thing I noticed on her little post of her job wanted post, she didn't have any money recognized there. There was no money. I guess that's what she meant by publicity, though. Her national attention, international attention. I mean, because he might work in Korea at some point. You never know. Okay, so then she says, please know also I'm in an open bay dorm living with 63 other inmates. Oh, it's an open bay dorm. You know what I think of when I hear that? Have you guys ever seen the orange? What is it, Orange is the New Black? Black is the New Orange. No, Orange is the New Black. Is that the one? You know how they had open bay? I guess that's what she's in. I need to figure out how to view anything securely to avoid further exploitation and mean ignorance. There is no privacy or individual access in jail. She's obviously familiar with YouTube. She's obviously familiar that there's people out here in YouTube land that are already on all this stuff. She's mentioned it in her past letters. Maybe she's just being told this from people out on the outside. But if she doesn't want people to exploit her, then maybe she should just stop writing freaking letters. Cashman Dash. I'm glad I could help you shine in the courtroom in front of the judge by you professionally and finally bringing everything I've been asking for since day one, and after I included you on my letter to the judge ensuring return, unlike you who did not include me on your motion to withdraw, surprise, and had to find out from someone else. And 3 days before this, surprise, status hearing. So you would even know what to bring. Why didn't you bring to any of your 20 hours of meetings with me? As always, it's in everyone else's favor but mine. So I guess she thinks Cashman's going to read this, which she probably will, I don't know. Cashman's probably somewhere still drunk. over getting away from Sarah at this point. She probably took a vacation at a far off island somewhere, and she's drinking cocktails with umbrellas in them. How much real time will I have to prepare and properly, especially you know how much time you've got. You've already been told this. Especially the fact you have me doing everything while incarcerated. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry, Sarah. We're going to let you out. We're going to let you out while you prepare for your trial. How about that? What were we thinking? What were you thinking, Judge? You forgot to unlock her cell before you told her that she was pro se. What happens when more time must be utilized to discover where my lost discovery is? I've been asking for repeatedly. For depositions to locate my witnesses, contact anyone via collect phone calls. That's a real hurdle. Wait to receive transcripts, any records, everything I need to finally build my defense. Or is it your plan, Your Honor, to just leave me out to dry and in a hurricane? Okay. I'm going to pause there for a second. I have a thought that if they make her represent herself, that any appellate attorney could crush this. However, I don't see, it's like their hands are tied. What happens, guys, if nobody else steps up to take this case? Are we going to see her in the courtroom acting the fool? Like, I honestly don't think, I think she's going to be whiny. I think she's going to be very whiny. She's going to be very needy. It's not going to be fun to watch. It's not going to be her being all gung ho about representing herself. I really don't think that. So and then I think about how, as I've said in previous videos, it's all about the defendant's rights. It's never about the victim's rights. The defendant gets more rights than the dang victim does. And somebody's going to look at this and say, you can't allow her to represent herself. She doesn't have a clue. She's not, I want to say, like, and I'm not trying to sound mean when I say this or be funny. She is not smart enough to do this. She's not bright enough to do this. I'm not saying that I could get up and defend myself, but I just think I'm a couple of notches higher on the knowledge ladder than Sarah is. And I definitely, definitely, definitely know how to read a room a lot better than she does. Okay. Your time constraints are extreme and unreasonable. Your decision you claim to have considered from your order is illogical and unfair, specifically that it has been malformed by your ignorance and experience of my case. Well, you've called him everything else. Why not call him ignorant? Misinterpretations, straight lies from the attorneys appointed. They are brazen to stand at your pulpit in your courtroom and commit perjury to your face and the world. But yet, it's me. It is my belief, and from your order, that actions speak louder than words. The court is sabotaging me, forcing me, pressuring me, setting me up for failure. If any of the prior attorneys would have included cared, collaborative, I think she meant collaboration, during their time of representation, you not being brainwashed and partial from believing everyone over me and implementing your intrinsically misconstrued unfair order formulated from, I would not be writing yet another letter, would I? She talks to him like he's a child. Can you imagine? Okay, then the soap opera continues, because in the meantime, while your clock ticks ceaselessly, and loud as I was for your delivery to anything, even more fingers are noticed. They really do point back. And I'm defending myself against your, what is that word? Libellus? I can write letters too. Yeah, we know that. Oh, I can write letters to order. Please, would you post my included document in your break room? Can you put this up in the break room, Judge? You don't mind, do you? I think it's time to pop a beer or a bottle of wine. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Wherever you think it may be seen and understood, unlike me in your courtroom. Or, Judge, if you know like a little breakfast spot that a lot of attorneys meet at or luncheon, maybe you could just, make copies of it for me and stick it on the outside of the glass door when when you enter the restaurant. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if these were all over town? Somebody, if you're in Orlando, please call me. I need you to go check this out. I need to know. First of all, I would think that he doesn't share a break room with attorneys. He only would share, I'm pretty sure judges don't share break rooms. I'm pretty sure in the courtroom or in the courthouse, it's not set up like a normal job where, everybody meets in the break room to go eat because there's laws, Sarah. See, the attorneys aren't allowed to speak to the judges unless the other attorneys are present. So they're not going to put them all in a break room together. It's not a hospital where they all go have lunch in the cafeteria. What the freak is on this woman's mind? Like what? Somebody help! Somebody help me! I don't even know. I'm I'm without words at this point. How about by the copy machine? Is she saying where your JAs, junior attorneys, should have made me? The news crews, court TV, professional YouTubers, photographers, the world, a copy of the notice of hearing where all aforementioned improprieties occur. Oh, and then some, including the drop off of my case materials, said order being ordered, and me being pulled by my uniform to exit your courtroom while still trying to speak and defend myself. Oh, I would have loved to have seen that, y'all. Oh, I would have loved to have seen that. Can you imagine? That's why they did it so the media couldn't be there. She said it was in secret, and honestly, it what we did not know they were going into court that day. It was not on the docket. They did that so that no media would be present because they knew she was going to throw a hissy fit into a courtroom and they were not going to let anybody see it. I guarantee you. I guarantee it. So let me start over with this. While I was being pulled by my uniform to exit your courtroom while still trying to speak and defend myself against all the mayhem and chaos, especially the surprise of even being there unprepared and without notice. That was a question, I guess. Oh, wait. My posting and everything supposedly is public record, and there is no notice at all. There wasn't. It's in your favor moment. It's a group effort. It's saboteurs. They're saboteurs. Surprise! I shall return. Nothing is impossible. Believe, hopeful, grateful, awaiting. Thank you for posting. Sarah Boone, number 20005623, FDC-B4. Remember, please, Judge Kranick, fair, neutral, impartial, you must be always. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Philippians 4:13. I always laugh when the people that commit heinous crimes refer to the Bible while they're still, so new at, well, it's been 4 years, but I really don't think Sarah's following the Bible and all of the hate that she's spewing onto these pages that she's writing to these people. Invest in the oppressed. Girl. Girl.
I've been here for 4 years and I'm tired of being here and I'm tired of going through all of these attorneys, which are not my fault. But when 100 days have passed and I haven't heard or said or done anything other than try to figure out where you are because your phone doesn't work, I'm not a bad person because of that.
See, that's what we're going to get. If she goes to court for herself, that's exactly what we're going to get. Just that. That whiny voice. And it'll probably take at least 2-3 weeks to have the trial because of her not having the knowledge. Surely somebody's going to step up to help her. And I'm not saying that she should be given the help. I'm not saying that at all. She shot herself in the foot. She's where she is because of what what her actions. First, her actions, getting herself there. Number one, let's forget, because she doesn't take any responsibility for the fact that the reason she's there is because of her actions got her there. What she did to George got her there. Secondly, she takes no responsibility whatsoever that all the letters that she's written, 8 attorneys, you guys. I'm sorry if I'm getting loud. 8 attorneys. But it's not her. She truly still believes in her mind that it's them, not her. This woman is freaking delusional. This woman is going to tear down the judicial system. Oh, Lord have mercy. I want to hear your input. I want to know what you guys think. This is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I want to know what other attorneys are saying in their break groups. Not in their break groups. I'm just kidding. In their other law offices in the area. Because, I guess you don't even have to be in the area. This is all pretty national. Oh, even in Korea. What are those law offices in Korea talking about? All right, everyone. Well, I appreciate you being here with me. This shit show is not over. There's more to come, and we will be on it. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to like and subscribe on your way out, and feel free to leave a comment. Have a blessed day.